Hey everyone, this is Rune Bloodstone here. It's been a while and there's been a lot of changes since the last time I made this video. Whoa, I am so tired. It's been a really crazy day. I've been up since almost 3 in the morning. I had an appointment with my wife down in Hamilton, and I think things are going to go pretty well with that. So maybe in the future I'll be able to let you know what was going on. So what have I got right here? Well, first of all, oh, I guess I better change directions again. First of all, this is my new home. I've got some chests here and they are locked. And right in the center, I know this looks kind of weird, but I noticed that on top of my roof at one point, I was having a monster spawn on top at night. And night seems to come around an awful lot over here. So I thought I would try a kind of a miniature monster spawner. Not a monster spawner, a monster trap. So it's a mob trap. So hopefully that the monsters will wander around on my roof and eventually fall into this hole. I'm not really care. I don't really care how many people, how many mobs fall in, but it'll be something to do. So I got a little bedroom over here, which is kind of nice, little table. Of course, on a multiplayer server, it doesn't really matter if you use the bed or not. But I have a little tree inside a picture frame there, which is kind of nice. Little view of home. And I now have the ability to create heal signs. So I decided to purchase a VIP membership from the server guys. So it's pretty good. They've gone into micropayments or, the whole in-game purchasing kind of deal. So I think they're doing pretty good with it. There is in-game cash. So I'll just show you that for a second. If I type slash balance, then I see how much money I've got. So I purchased some money a little while ago, spent a whole bunch because you know what, guys, actually I got robbed twice. So I'm really not happy with that sort of thing right at the moment, but it happens. So I got a bit of cash. I was able to buy some stuff from the shop, which is pretty neat, and I can make heal signs now. So that sign is just allows me to uh, heal up in case I'm ever damaged or hungry, which is kind of neat. It only works for me, and I'm the only one who can use it. So I got my chests here. Let's just go outside and see what's going on. Oh, I'll take you up to the roof first. So I closed the roof because I knew that I could have some spawning happening pretty soon. So here we go. I've blocked off most of the roof with a fence. That way the mobs won't fall off the edge. And I think there's a couple of torches that I'm going to have to get rid of. But you can see this is my nice location. I got some torches going on. There in the distance is my tower. And right up there, I decided to start a skyblock. So two things. One time I accidentally left my door open. And the problem was at the time the guys were playing around with a different locking mechanism. And I was told that when they brought back lock, so you can actually lock your own chest if you go slash lock, then I can pick a lock or pick an object, for example, that chest, and I just left click on it and it locks it, but I've already locked that chest. So I'm the only person who can open it. Doesn't seem to want me to, oh, there it is, a little bit of a lag. So I've got some stuff there. Yeah, server's lagging, so that's gonna take a while to close by itself. Oh good, it's nighttime now. Yeah, so here's the options when you're on a multiplayer server. Chances are people are going to steal from you. So your options are create a skyblocks, much like that, but that can be pretty dangerous. Created myself a home there, so I should be able to say warp, no. So I can go back to my own sky zone, and I'm going to be teleporting, and here we are. So it's actually kind of dangerous. A little message there. You know what? I spelled thief wrong. Um, it's kind of dangerous up here when you're trying to build a skyblock because essentially, and I might fall to my death trying this, but you have to kind of look down and then move really close to the edge, and I've fallen. Oh, respawn! No! Well, that's what I call an epic fail. And chances are good, though, that I'm back in spawn. I have absolutely no equipment. So if I say warp, no, I can just say back. Then I should be able to get all my stuff back. Some stuff that fell that I didn't need. And I'll be right back while I fix that up. All right, I think we're back now. So that's what happens when you epically fail. So be careful with playing with skyblocks. So I have another home here. Oh, first I'll show you my fields here. So I'm growing some sugar cane, which which is kind of nice. And you've got the optimal placement of sugarcane here. You go diagonally with the water blocks and the sand, and they actually do grow on soil as well, but they do seem to grow. I think the settings, the instructions say somewhere they grow faster on sand than they do on dirt. So I'm just collecting some sand, and I'll finish off this little field of sugarcane here. And what I can do is I can collect the sugarcane and sell it back to the shop, and that way I can make extra money. Now over here, I've got my complete field of wheat, so I can make bread. And what I do is I sell the bread back to the shop at $6 each. So this is going to make me quite a bit of money here from this one field. So I got pumpkins. I'm gonna grab that pumpkin and then replant it. Oh, I don't have to replant it. It's going to grow back. That little stalk right there, that's my pumpkin. Now I actually, because I think it would be fun to have a pumpkin farm, I started one. So I'll zip over to my pumpkin farm. And it's right here. It's going well so far. So my pumpkin farm is a little bit small right now, but it will continue to grow as I plant more pumpkin seeds. But for now, I'm just going to collect them. Super awesome. And there we go. So it's a nice little place I got here, what I think. So I'm going to go back to my tower. I'll show you the rest of my tower. So you've seen the skyblock. That was one possibility. So now here's my little tower I built. I'd intended it to be a duplicate of Glendalough, Ireland, but that tower would have to be 35 blocks tall, and what I ended up with is my tower would be so high it would no longer be protected. I have been exploring out with some maps, so you can see I put maps on the wall inside a picture frame. The bottom one shows my current location, so I can see actually some other walls I've been making in the distance. And then up at the top is actually kind of the northern part of the map, and I've been exploring, but most of that land is unprotected. So what I'll do is I'll go up to the second floor of my tower, and here on the second floor I have built a very nice enchanting room. So there's my enchanting table with magical sigils flowing into it, and of course with only 2 levels of experience since I died, I'm not going to be able to enchant anything very strong right now. So let's go back up to the top floor. The next floor. So here we are on the 3rd floor. Not much, except add another block of protection. So this lapis block will protect, I think it's 14 block radius from the center in either direction, in all directions. And here we are at the top of the tower. So when I got here to the top of the tower, you can see Crypto Knight's home in the distance. And we can see actually that little pumpkin there is on my fence. I'll go show you that in a short time. So there's the dark other side of the river. We have to be careful over there. There be monsters. And then over here, I was standing up here one time and looking over at my roof, and I noticed there were monsters spawning on top. So I think in order to enhance that ability, I'm probably going to fill in the roof and maybe remove actually those 2 torches in front of my door. I'll have to take those torches down. Probably make the area around the roof of my house a little bit darker and increase the chance of monsters spawning on top of it. So, like I said, I spent a lot of time building these houses, and actually down there you can see a tower. I had made a snow golem. Let's head down there now. Walk across my field. Hey, another pumpkin. That was quick. Good. Let's walk over here. I'm building a wall around my perimeter. And my other perimeter. So this is kind of nice because me and Crypto Knight have made kind of a good pact that we can be neighbors nice, and I think he gave me the lapis to protect up to this far. Whoops, broke a wall. There we go. And you can see I've got a jack-o'-lantern, which is really just a pumpkin with a lantern, torch inside. I'm probably going to line this with pumpkin heads because that'll be pretty cool actually. So the wall's going to look pretty good. Whoops. Oh, I only had 1 block there. The wall's going to look pretty good because unfortunately you can't put pumpkins on top of that kind of post. So we'll have to try that later. Oh, I forgot to show you so that was my pumpkin wall, and I forgot about the guard tower. So I was making this. Sorry about that. I was making this guard tower here, and I placed a snow golem in it, and that should have been fine. But I came back a few days later, and he was gone. So either he melted in the sun, or something else happened. I'll have to talk to the guys about that and see how that's possible, or see if it can be possible, because it'd be kind of neat to have a snow golem wandering around, or not wandering around, but he acts as a good turret guard. So we'll see if I can get one to keep there. Uh-oh. So I heard a spider. Yeah, I knew it. I heard a spider. All right, so that's above ground. Let's try something else. Now, here we are in a secret underground lair. So I had come down here and died multiple times while trying to collect. I had come down here and died multiple times trying to collect obsidian. So here was the lava, and I finally figured out how to make the water fall over the lava to make obsidian. But I still ended up dying a couple of times. So that's the other option you've got with a multiplayer game, is you either build a skybox or you just dig underground where no one can find you. So I am actually in a pretty good location. I like it, so it's not that bad. I haven't actually made this a base because I actually started another base a little while ago. So you remember in the previous episode when I was living beside Jack? Well, it turns out that Jack in an effort to protect me, quote unquote, air quotes, or to maintain his own privacy, he put that lapis block in the corner of my old house, which you can probably, I think you can see it in the first video, maybe not. And so now, when at that old location, I can't even harvest the last two pieces of grain that I had left there, the two pieces of wheat. And since I was resetting my homes a couple of times, because you can set the home, you can set uh, use the home command to see the number of homes that you've got. Whoops, there we go. See, those are the homes that I'm setting right now. So because I'm a citizen and because I'm now a VIP member, I can have a certain number of homes, which is done by the set home command. If I use set home now, it'll make this spot my current home, and I can come back to it with /home and then call it home. But right now I spelled lava wrong, so it's a different membership name. But I can do a number of different homes, which is good. But when I was resetting my homes, I deleted the old home that I was using. So when I was playing around with the homes, I deleted one of the old homes I was using. So the original location I was at in the previous video, I don't remember where it is. It's listed on a map somewhere, but I don't know the coordinates, and I have to walk up quite a ways to get there. I will, however, point out one other thing, show off one little session here. Oops, accidentally did a screenshot. I have my own island now. Again, also thanks to my main man, Crypto. So he's helped me out a lot, and got this little island here, and we are a long ways away from the mainland. So it's pretty good. I haven't done much here, but at least it's protected, and with any luck, no one can find me. So it's pretty cool. It's looking pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and we'll sign off now, and take care, and stay out of the rain. Walk across my field. Hey, another pumpkin.